everyone, welcome to another video for assignmentsystamp.com. Today I'm starting out with some Nina Solar White cardstock, and this is cut to the front of a standard size card, but it's just one sheet, it's not folded. And I'm going to be using this Swiss Dots embossing folder from Kettlebug, and I'm going to try to put it through my Big Shot machine with the dots at an angle like this. I'm hoping I can fit that through. Looks like I might not be able to fit all of it through little corners poking out, so I'll just go through as far as I need it and then I'll stop. So now I'm just going to come back out the other direction. And then when I take it out, it has those dots just on, let's see, there you can see it there, just on one side, kind of leading up to the, in a diagonal. Okay, I have some 120-pound ultra thick cardstock. This is going to be my card base, and I cut it to be 4 1/4 wide by 11 inches long. So I'm going to use my Martha Stewart Craft scoring board to score that at 5 1/2. Sometimes I like to turn it over and score it on both sides. That just really makes it so that it folds without any cracking. Alright, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to adhere it right over the front of the card. Alright, so now we have that card front that has the Swiss dots on it. I'm going to set that aside for a minute. I'm going to work on some other areas of the card. I have another piece of Nina Solar White cardstock, and I'm going to stamp a sentiment in here and put it behind this wooden flourish from Kaiser. So I'm just grabbing one of them. And I'm going to use this stamp set. This is from the May card kit from Simon Says Stamp. This stamp is available separately now, so you can pick it up without having to buy the whole kit. And I'm going to use this one right here that says Believe in You. I'm going to be using some Hero Art Shadow ink. This is a mid-tone color in wet cement. Alright, and that's going to go right over the top. I'm going to go ahead and use some Tombow Mono Multi-Glue to glue that down, and then I'll trim it out. Alright, I'm going to let that dry before I start to trim that out. Alright, I've cut 2 pieces of pattern paper. These are both, well, it's actually the same paper, it's just double-sided. It's from the Follow Your Heart Be Happy 6x6 paper pad from My Mind's Eye. So I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to adhere this one straight onto the card, but I want to make sure I'm getting these positioned just right. So I need to remember that that one's just nestled up in that corner. Alright, and then I have this piece right here, and I'm going to do a little bit of some sewing on the side. Alright, and for the sewing I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers Sew Easy tool. And then I'm just going to take this head off and put this other one on. Alright, and I'm going to try to do some stitching lines kind of right down the side here. Let's see, I'm going to have this right here. If I have it, yeah, about right down the center. So I'm going to put that right there. I'm actually going to use a ruler, and I'm just going to put it about right there, and using the grid lines on this mat as well, and then I'll just give me a guide. So I'm going to start off the paper, and I'm going to come on just a little ways, just about like that. That'll give me a good guideline. That's about all I need. And I'm going to take a needle and some white floss, and I'm going to start making a little crisscross pattern. Alright, so I finished sewing that right there, and now I'm going to add some buttons on top. These are the Jelly Bean Soup. This is the vintage pack. In fact, before I add those on, I'm going to go ahead and put this onto the card so I know exactly where I'm placing everything. I'm going to take the yellow We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper, and I'm going to take a 3/8 inch corner rounder and just take off that top corner. I'm going to put this on some dimensional adhesive. All right, and this is going to go over here on this side. Just like that. The sentiment's going to go right down here at the bottom, so I'm just not going to worry about that for a minute. I'm picking out the buttons I'm going to use. I think I want to use this one because I think that's a really nice blue, and also this one that brings out the pink in the papers. And then probably this little white one as well. And I'm going to put some string through the largest ones. This one has glue on the back already from when it was on the packaging, so I'm not going to put any glue on it. In fact, I'm not even going to bother putting the thread through. I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that down. Alright, so now we're ready for this piece. I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and go along the edges and get it really, really close. Then I'll have to switch to these scissors so I can cut it out right around that design. Alright, this is going to go right down here. And I'm going to put regular adhesive on this side and foam adhesive on this side. Alright, I'm going to round off these bottom corners, and this time I'll use the larger We Are Remember Heroes corner chomper. I'll use the 1/2 inch. Alright, and there's the card for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.